Lessons learned. Breaking up with an ex. According to Reddit. Number 15. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, and there's nothing that you can do about it, even if you did nothing wrong yourself. What an important lesson to learn. Here's hoping that if somebody listening to this has gone through that recently, that you're not beating yourself up about something that potentially might have had nothing to do with you. You did everything you could, and there's that. Seems like someone's stepping up to make a fool of themselves in the Discord, right around the time that I've decided I'm gonna stream. Let's actively go through whatever the hell's going on with them right now. This ought to be good. They're typing. I wait with great suspense. Oh, damn. I should get this window open. Give me a second. Oh, he's just talking about something else. Wonderful. Number 14 on this list. Both parties in a relationship should have absolutely no complications with their previous exes before beginning their relationship. Well, in a perfect world, huh? Everybody'd have their baggage sorted, and if they're, intending to hang on to some of that baggage, to at least neatly stow it so that it doesn't come tumbling out all over your partner in the middle of some fucking hot attempted relationshiping. But no, that's not how it goes in the real world. Sometimes people become the product of the things that they have gone through. And, here's hoping that sometimes people who need the help to do or become something better than they would otherwise be able to on their own. And we all need help occasionally, so seeking that kind of help from a spouse or a significant other is not unnatural. I'm just saying, hopefully they find that kind of help with them so that, they become someone that is of their design, that they choose to be, as opposed to just the unfortunate, fated individual that this experience may have molded. Some people gone through some shit, and you can't even blame them for what they end up becoming. Number 13 on this list. Don't be afraid of honest conversations. Talk shit over, no matter how dumb it may sound. Dumb isn't even the word that I would use here. Sometimes in a relationship, you don't want to be too blunt or too honest with your feelings, because sometimes you may not even be sure how you feel. You definitely won't be sure how your partner will take it. There's a chance that your partner will pretend that everything's okay when you tell them, only to actually go maximum crazy and have like a nervous breakdown or have anxiety attacks or, really just go crazy in their mind. Sometimes when you're dealing with the wrong person, they may even betray some of that information to somebody else. You really need to make sure that you are capable of communication and mutuality in a relationship these days, because unfortunately, these people who get together just for the sake of fitting together, if you know what I mean, physically, that shit of course was never meant to last. And if communication was a difficulty that, they weren't willing to practice, shit, it's just a ticking clock. It's a matter of time, baby. Number 12. That I do not have to be in a relationship to be happy. Boy, listen. Some people decide for themselves that they will never be happy unless they are in a relationship. And in that regard, because they have made that decision for themselves, they never will be happy. They never will be happy. And that kind of sucks, but it's just the truth of the matter. The truth is, most people shouldn't need another person to manage happiness. You do not need another person to define you. And to be completely frank, in most people's cases, they need to know who they are and what they are, and what they would like to be and what they'd like to do. They need to sort themselves out before they're ready for a relationship with another person. And the comedy is, some people are so focused on who they're with. The second that they're not with somebody, they focus on who they're going to be with. You know, can I get with somebody else? And because they haven't sorted themselves out, you know, in many ways, they pre-sabotage. Y'all heard of pre-gaming, where you drink before you go out? You know what I mean? Some of these people like go into a relationship with baggage that they didn't even get from other people. Think about that shit. Some people have baggage, and it's their own baggage that ruins a potential relationship. They weren't abused. They weren't traumatized. They didn't have like a weird, they're just insecure, and they're going to bring those insecurities into a relationship with you. And the relationship has no hope, because when I say communication and mutuality are very important, sometimes a person just thinking that the other partner doesn't love them as much is enough to fucking nuke a relationship, man. That insecurity will manifest in bizarre and hilarious ways, sometimes passive aggressive, sometimes direct. And in my opinion, it is about as flimsy and silly as like you having a bad dream and waking up and then physically being angry with your partner because of what happened in the dream. It's ridiculous. It's like delusional. But it's not stopping some of these people from just going, you know, I love you more than you love me, and it's just not fair. Like, oh my God. Some of y'all are lucky you'll never really be in a relationship with a genuine crazy person. You know, but some of you are unlucky, because you will be in a relationship with a crazy person. You'll recognize that they're crazy, and instead of doing the logical thing and getting the fuck out as fast as you can before bad gets worse, you're going to convince yourself that you should stay in that relationship, and that's going to make you some kind of grade A fucking moron. I wish I could offer you the help in the future, or worse, if you're listening to this and you're in that kind of situation right now, I wish I could offer you help right now, but you got to make that change within yourself. I'm old enough to tell you, hey, can't help some people, not without them wanting to be helped, not without them wanting to help themselves. You can only encourage, influence, and motivate some people to do something. The choices that they make are their own, and in the same way that like somebody taking their own life is not your fault, you may have motivated or encouraged or maybe even influenced them to do something like that, but you didn't pull the trigger. You didn't make them do it, you know. Well, actually, sometimes I see some of these girls really hyping this shit up, man. Like, I'm pretty sure that there are girls, I think I remember reading about a girl who was doing time because she genuinely was like antagonizing her boyfriend into dying, because she was desperate for the clout and the sympathy that would come with him going. I think I remember the text messages were something along the lines of like, you know, everybody's gonna be so, you know, stoked on me because I lost someone, and oh my God, dude, there's evil out there, boy. It's sad a lot of people don't think that evil like that exists just because they're not capable of it or they haven't seen it. But you should exist under the impression that things beyond your wildest imaginings exist. Number 11. Just because you're really, really good friends with someone of the opposite sex doesn't mean that you should date them. Well, of course. Someone says, but you can try. What a man comment. What a man thing to say. Linda says, Ma says, hi, Dia and Kyle. Hello. I am the Kyle. Guacamole. Number 9, because 10 is apparently gone. Register your dog in your name. Fuck you, Giselle. So you guys got a dog as a couple, and I guess when you guys split, she got the animal. She got the animal. It's not your fault. These things happen. One thing that we hear about very often in these damn streams is a married couple, you know, in the midst of separation, trying to get the animal just so that the other partner can't have it. In one extreme case we heard recently, I think the person was saying that the first thing they were going to do is put the dog down just so that the other person couldn't have it. And they're legally within their right to do that. It's pretty fucked up. You figure if they say some shit like that publicly, you know, certainly they should legally lose the right to have that animal. If we can prove, you know, this was from your public fucking Facebook, Twitter, or where, you know, text message or some bullshit like that. If we can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was them who said it, then hey, man, maybe get a recording. Some people pompous like that. Just catch their ass. Just call them up. Hit record. What do you want this dog? You don't even like this dog.
I told you before, if I get that dog, I'ma take his life just so you can't have him. How do you feel about that? And I'ma send you pictures of the dog after, because I'm a cold bitch. I'm icy. And you never gonna have another woman like me. You jealous, but not as jealous as the dog is gonna be of the time that he was living, because he's gonna be dead when I get him. Ooh, yes. Ooh, child, things are not gonna be getting easier for your dog. Ooh, child, things will be darker.
Which is a reference to the song, Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Why are you doing this, Kyle? They get it. Dr. House says, how are you doing, Kyle? For my cat? Yeah, I'm sorry for doing the voice, man. I'm sorry you lost your cat. I'm glad that these streams can be here in a crippling and, you know, emotional time. I know what it's like sometimes to just need a little bit of consistency or something to look forward to, and I hope that these definitely pay off or are stimulating in the right ways, because holy hell, sometimes getting through shit is just really difficult. But you'll make it because you're strong and you always had the ability to. Hilda says, oh my god, what the hell? What's happening with the dog? Hilda, chill. Stop trying to save dogs that are like hypothetical. Gonna piss off your boyfriend to do it? Is that what you're gonna do, Hilda? Are you gonna piss off your boyfriend to save another dog?
Listen, boyfriend, I know you don't want another dog, and this one's deaf and dumb, and it doesn't have any legs, and you're gonna need to spoon food it. That's right, I said spoon food. It's this new ritual where you put the dog in a circle, okay? And you grab him by the speed. The speen.
Sorry, of course I meant spoon feed. What's wrong with me? You gotta spoon food it. Hello in India. I'm sorry for anybody who came into the stream in the middle of that. Number 8. Make sure that when you're dating someone, you carve out time to be with your friends. I haven't been carving out times to hang out with my puppets lately. Oh no. Even in the absolute best relationships, you need to have your own circle of people separate from your relationship. Plus, if your relationship ends up on a bad note, you can have a support structure, as in friends, as you transition into single life and all of the free time that comes with it. If all of your friends are shared, then someone is getting cut out of the social group. Speaking from experience, that is a bitch. Healthy advice that I would, adopt. I like to think that in Dia and I's case, Dia was a hell of a lot more social with people before and even now than I was. I guess I'd been through enough of life to just completely and utterly reject the possibility that people could be anything other than bastards. And I'm willing and... What? Jorge, thank you once again. Jorge just hit me with 50. This guy's a hero. This guy's a gentleman. A scholar. He keeps not doing it in a way that will trigger the chat, but it goes to my phone. Jorge, thank you, my man. This is the Jorge stream once again. Jorge, I wish you'd tell me if you wanted a GIF so I could put it at the very tippy top, man. You the man, Jorge. you demand.
My man!
As we continue up this list, sorry I was getting long-winded with whatever I was saying. Sometimes you're dealing with two people that are, I wouldn't say antisocial, but who regard most people as, I don't know, they're usually out for something. You know what I mean? There are nice people out there, but what are the odds that you're going to come across them? I'm not saying that you should govern yourself expecting to only come across bastards, but prepare for the worst, and maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised. Number 7, sometimes you have to let go of great people because the timing is off. Holy shit. The right person at the wrong time is still, in reality, the wrong person. That's the craziest thing that I've read that I actually enjoy the message of. I love where that's coming. The right person, or where it's coming from, the right person at the wrong time is still the wrong person. And I think it takes an incredibly mature person to recognize when you're interacting with somebody at the wrong time. You know? Some people are good for you. Some people get along real good with you. You're compatible with them and y'all snap together like some fucking puzzle pieces. But maybe one of you isn't good for the other one. And we'll hold them back. This is a fucked up thing that I'm telling you, but it's really true. Maybe one of you isn't good for the other, and that you will hold them back. You'll have them mixing up in shit that they otherwise wouldn't be. You know? Maybe y'all aren't good for each other, and you're both getting in the way of progress and productivity. It's a crazy thing that I'm saying to you right now, and I hope anybody listening takes this to heart. In a relationship sometimes, even with two people that get the fuck along, and perhaps, hypothetically, if they were to get married instantly and ride out the rest of their life together, they would genuinely be happy. They would genuinely be satisfied and not hate each other. But it doesn't mean that right now they're good for each other, because they could potentially be stopping them from achieving, from getting certain things done, from living a certain life. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Sometimes family need to be out the fucking picture, homie. Okay? Sometimes family needs to be out of the picture. I often think about if I had met Dia at a younger age, she'd have been fucking chased off. She'd have been run off. Not just because some people in my life wouldn't be able to handle themselves, but if Dia had a fucking head on her shoulders like I know she does now, she'd have recognized the way that certain people are around me as something she doesn't need to be in the midst of, and she'd be completely right for it. She'd be completely right for it. Sometimes y'all need to situate yourselves either away from your family or just wait until some of them run their course. That's a crazy thing to say, isn't it? Wait until some of your family members run their course. I know a lot of girls right now that have nothing but racist family members. And maybe some of the people in their life are not the same fucking skin color. Maybe they don't have the same sexual identity as what the family members are staunch and traditionally used to. You know what I'm talking about? So unlike them, what they would like to have going on, where maybe they're living a life where they can visit each other's homes and enjoy one another's company and not have to hide things. Y'all gotta live either a double life or you just gotta release that shit. And I don't mean to bring anybody down. That was kind of the opposite. I just wanted to get into this list and, have a little bit of fun going, oh, this person did this. And now I know for the next time I've learned my lesson about my ex. Putting me to sleep just thinking about it now. I guess my list is better because I'm giving you that real information. Some people really refer to themselves as multiple people. And even though I have 1,000 voices going off in my head at all times, I think it would be the stupidest thing in the world to be like, listen, I am plural, and you will refer to me as them and they, cause we are Kyle. I love the way it sounds. It sounds stupid as fuck. So if you don't do what I tell you to do, you're actually letting down multiple people. How does that sit upon your conscience this day? The heads of the Kyle hang low. The heart of Kyle wants you to know. My beating rings hollow in my chest the best. So hollow, so empty. Shut up. Shut up. Continuing up this list, we arrive at number 16. Wow, can you believe it? When it's an abusive relationship, closure is not necessary at all. Yeah, closure's just a word, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And what some people believe closure to be is not going to fill up any holes. It's not going to close any doors. It's just prolonging the inevitable. Sometimes closure is just an extra memory that you need to forget. And that's all I'm gonna say, man. When y'all get people out of your lives, you need to just snap that shit. Move the fuck on. Come on. Closure. Weird. What are you, gay? I'm kidding. You want more? You want more? Abusive relationship, you want more. Look, I just want you to pop me one more time so I remember what it was. So I know what I don't need in my life. I don't want that, but show me again one time. Number 5, I can't convince someone to keep loving. It's on them. I mean, you can't either. This is an important lesson in X relationship time. You cannot convince someone to keep loving you. You can't convince anybody to do anything. How about that? Did you know that you could pull out a gun and point it to somebody's head and then make them unreliable? You can tell them to believe or to do or to say something. But do you think they're really going to believe it, or they're just going to go along with it because you have a gun put to their head? You know, if you're dealing with a particularly wild motherfucker that's not just going to bend to your fucking whims, that he can actually, bro, just be like, nah, I ain't going to do that. How about that? Shoot me, motherfucker. I've been dying to get out this bitch. Tired of this greasy ass life. Didn't think my executioner would be so fucking ugly, but here we are. Killing me because you got a small dick, can't satisfy nobody. Ain't that a bitch? I guess that's just the way it was fated to go. For I have fucked many women in my time. Not just any women, big-titted women with big asses and tight waists. Oh, goddamn, getting inside of them was like fucking a new woman every time because, I don't know, her body was just perfectly built to squeeze back on me. Maybe it was big, maybe she was small. I don't know what was going on, but it was wild. And I doubt that you'll ever have an experience like this in your life. I don't know why you even have me keep talking. Pull the trigger, bitch. What, you scared? Oh my God. Just like killing a man is like having sex for you because you can't do it. Well, I went there.
The minute hour told me otherwise.
Kyle does a bit where he antagonizes the man that's telling him to say something at gunpoint. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Linda says, I zoned out. What's he talking about? That's the best way to experience a Kyle stream, isn't it? To stop paying attention for a split second. And suddenly we're doing a musical with a red crab underneath the water and a mermaid. Okay? But she wants to walk on land and kiss boys under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. My name is Hilda and I'm here. Adopting animals, isn't it queer? He has no legs, but my boyfriend's mad. Bitch, I do not care. Oh God. My boyfriend will not break up with me because I think he is gay. I'm actually his beard now. His beard now? Good, Kyle. So it looks like I'm here to stay, adopting all of the animals, even though he says no. Oh, he says no. Guess what I ran into when I stopped at the corner store? Another dog. Stop adopting animals. Stop adopting animals. Oh my God. What are you gonna do? Kick me out, bro? Oh, you're such a bitch. Do you do that? Do you do that to him, Hilda? Do you just go adopt animals when he says no and then go, what are you gonna do? You gonna fucking kick me out? Be like Zod in Man of Steel. What are you gonna do, Superman? You break my neck? Were you gonna stab me with that knife? Oh, God. Listen. Number 4. What do you mean, yes, I've done that? Do I have a record scratch button? What the fuck are you talking about? Don't do this to your man, okay? What are you gonna do, kick me out, Kyle? Can you imagine if Dio was doing shit like that? Smacking me in the face and all kind of shit.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Eat it. Eat my cake.
Most girls call it a pie.
I call it cake, 'cause I'm delicious.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? You're agreeing with my bit? Number 4, don't ever settle as someone's second choice / backup plan. If you knew you were someone's like backup plan and you still allowed it, man, you're probably willing to do anything for somebody. If you knew that you were their backup and you were still like, shit, whatever it takes to get up in that. If you aren't their priority now, you never will be. Also, a relationship that's a secret isn't a healthy relationship. Who the hell is SXMIE, and what did they say in the stream chat? I demand to know what they said. Hey guys, do me a favor, like the video, and if that's too hard, then write a lowercase h in the stream chat so I know that you're there. You know, if you're some kind of god among men, maybe you can do both. And you can unleash and harness the true Jorge inside, the Jorge within you. Seriously, man, don't let anybody keep you, a secret. You deserve to have everybody know, or some bullshit like that, right? Honestly, your relationships are your own business. But the people you do need to know are the bitches all up on your shit. People trying to get a little bit. You be like, listen, bitch, you about to be missing. You know who gonna find you? My girlfriend fishing. She on a mission to eat people, and she about to carve you up and make a nice stew. That's what my girlfriend do. She's a cannibal, how about you? I don't agree, but I respect her, you see, so eating people stew tonight.
What are you gonna do, not eat it? That's rude. You're such a bigot. If you don't eat this people stew, I'm gonna go on the internet and say that you raped me. And everybody's gonna believe me, and I'm not gonna need any proof because it's the internet, baby. Baby.
Is that too edgy? I don't know. I think as long as I'm gender frozen, which sounds just interesting enough to keep me from getting in trouble with all the other cis people. Okay, gender frozen here. Yeah, that's right. Number 3, don't waste too much time on a relationship where the love doesn't go both ways. People killing, people dying, children hurting, you hear them crying. If you practice what you preach and not just turn the other cheek. Father, 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 help us. Send some guidance from above. 'Cause people got me questioning, where is the love? I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you like it when Kyle goes both ways. You should have seen the neck thing I did when I said both ways. I was like, both ways. Oh my God, the Jorge himself. I wonder if Jorge would like a heil. How do people normally respond to a heil in these days? How would I respond to a heil? Heil means salvation in German, I'm not sure. Would that get a gender frozen bloke on the internet in trouble if I had people heiling me? Lizzie Adler said, I'm so on board with Frozone gendered. Good. Let it be a thing that you're into that has nothing to do with me because I'm the only one and it makes me special. At tumblr.com. Number 3. Oh, -1. Number 2. There's a possibility that you are the problem. Well, I think this is like the most important lesson that not just anybody in or outside of a relationship can learn, but a person can learn, my dude. And I hate to say it, but some women, this is just something they're going to outwardly reject. Some Karens out there.
What do you mean I could possibly be the problem? I'm always right.
You ever heard the phrase, the customer is always right? When you're Karen, you're just always right. Fuck being a customer. You know? You're just always right. How can you be wrong when you're always right? It's so simple. It's so simple. Belle says, Kyle, have you seen the person who identifies as autism gender? Wow. That sounds so fucking cool. I'm Googling it right now. Oh yeah. I should read Wikipedia articles of like confused people. You can't say that, Kyle. And but the thing I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna read it like a creepypasta. So when I Googled autism gender, here's what came up. Neurogender. An umbrella term to describe when someone is gender is somehow linked to their neurotype. It could happen to you. Where does the autism gender part come in? I don't see that anywhere. I'm trying to like scan it for the autism gender part. F-U-A-U-A-U-A-Y-T, autism. Oh my god. Autism gender, there it is. Go. Wait. Oh my god, it's real. Wait, where did the window with the list go? Oh shit. What have you done? How did it move to right there? That better not have been there like in the middle of the stream, so help me. Are you locked? I can't highlight that window. Why have you done this to me? Is it because I'm not autism gender? Stream chat, please. What the hell are you doing? Why would it ever have become this? Oh no, something's happened to it. Oh, Jeffco, damn. I think I did something to the...
Drive by honk.
Yo, bro, I'm just gonna... Can I reset it? Motherfucker. I've known that window for years. You know, we fought in the war together. And now... now he's gone. Unceremoniously. I can't bring the body back. I can't tell his kids he loved them. And his wife. She was a Hispanic window. On a Hispanic browser. Yeah. Oh my god. What are you doing again? You're finding a window. Okay, dope. So you put that there. And then you stretch it. Just like a pussy. I'm sorry. I'm a man. Somebody asked me today, why do I like titties so much? And I said, what kind of stupid ass shit to ask me is that? And then she goes, it's just a question. And I'm like, trying to figure out why a man likes breasts is something that would defy articulation. You need to be a man to understand it. And then I said, you might as well ask me what it's like to be a man. And then she asks, what's it like to be a man? And I ignored her. That's what it's like to be a man. You laugh, but it ain't funny. You know? I remember when some girls talk to you and it's like, okay, see you in 3 days. Nigga, what? I thought we had something going on. And now you just don't want to talk to me? We'll see how funny it is in school tomorrow. No, you can't do that, Kyle. That's not funny. All right? What a way to get in trouble on YouTube. This guy was making a joke where he said, I'll see you in school tomorrow, and then he made the noise, chick, chick. Get him out of here. Wasn't even funny. Autism gender is defined as autism as part of the whole of gender identity. A gender that can be understood in context of being autistic. When your gender experience is influenced by or linked to your autism, or understanding of the concept of gender itself is fundamentally altered by your autism. Wait a minute, I'm transgender, but I have autism. Autism gender. By your powers combined, you are autistic gendered. You're autism gendered, and you're a hero. Get a cape because nobody can make fun of you, or we'll kick them off of the internet because it's time to ruin everybody's fucking capacity to get a job. You'll pay for this, Captain Autism Gender. We're the gender tiers. You can be one too. Saving our gender is the thing to do. Looting and polluting is not the way. How toxic you are is not okay. I'm dying. Why would you even bring this up? Number 1 on this list that we're totally recording, man. You thought I forgot. Wait a minute. Did Jeffco slide his... He came in here. I was like high on my own stupidity for a second. Am I stupid gendered now? Ridiculous. Anyway, thank you, Jeffco. Thank you, Jeffco. Thank you, Jorge, for coming in here and make it, you're making me sweat in here. I'm terrified of you guys, but I will give you what you deserve. That sounds fucked up. I will give you what you request and what you're worthy of on this channel. Okay? Number 1, the person who wants the relationship the least has the most power. Talk about an unfair truth, guys. Am I right? Pretty sad. Pretty fucked up. White House has ordered NIH to cancel coronavirus research funding. Wait a minute. You mean like they're not allowed to anymore because you don't think these are good optics? Imagine. Yo, what?
We'll just die.
Is that, what if it just kills more and more? That's a crazy gamble. You think the people who are going to survive are going to be all voters for you? And if they do survive and they see that the coronavirus has ripped through everybody else, you think they're voting for the guy that killed the funding?
Yes. Never underestimate the power of stupid.
Well, yeah, you're right. Some of those bastards, if they haven't been turned yet, they never will be turned. They have truly absorbed the dark side. What? Well, my Palpatine needs work.
No, your Palpatine is perfect.
Whatever.
Do it. Do it, Anakin. Cancel the funding, Anakin.
No, I shouldn't. My master would not allow it.
You must.
Come, Anakin. Cancel the funding. Fuck, and fuck them all. Fuck them.
Are we the kids in the school?
Hey, tomorrow's gonna be a CD Projekt Red Cyberpunk thing. I should pre-order that now so that in the event that I end up broke, I'll still have that glimmering on the horizon to enjoy. Oh man.
What is CEST?
CEST must be some bitch ass time zone. I don't know.
Is it like by the mountains?
All right, let's check it out right now so we can find out. 6 p.m. CEST to Eastern Standard Time. That's 12 p.m.
Okay, that's cool.
Is that like, you know, it's the middle of, boy. Yeah, it's the middle of the day tomorrow.
Yeah, noon.
Yeah, that's noon.
Did you think it was midnight for a second?
I don't know. Yeah, I had to actually think about it. It's, you know, what's wrong with me?
No, it's noon.
What's wrong with me?
Which means we should go to bed.
I was looking for these Sony fucking 950 N1s, and they're gone again. They keep leaving me.
But didn't you get the nicer ones or the equivalent?
The fact that I can't see the other ones I don't like. These are supposed to be better in the bass department anyway, but... Oh, boy. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Gross. Zombie says, what if it's like Anthem? CD Projekt Red, we already know, is going to be dynamite. Do you understand why? Because it was made by the assholes who made The Witcher. Trust me when I say that CD Projekt Red is now the group of assholes making video games above everybody else. Because they're not out here to nickel and dime and hustle everybody like everybody else. They are the savior of the gaming industry until something, you know, until a fuck up. Until they pull a hot Bethesda with Fallout 76. So I can't wait.
Naughty Dog.
Nah, man.
Naughty Dog screwed up with this game.
But that's because of that guy and his boner for, like, you
That's
know.
what I mean. Someone else could eventually take over.
I don't expect that to be something that they do. Because thank God they're not situated over here in America. So it wouldn't be as easy to infiltrate them and try to just, like, poison them.
Where are they then?
With all this woke garbage and like, oh, but put this person in there because of their skin color. And it's just so whack, man. Like,
Where are they?
hmm?
Where are they?
Why do we care? CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt
Here's a summary
Red.
from Wikipedia.
Polish?
CD Projekt SA is a Polish video game developer, publisher, and distributor based in Warsaw, founded in May 1994 by Marcin Nowinski and Michał Kaczynski.
You're going to keep reading? Okay. They're Polish.
That's pretty cool.
That's insane.
I guess that explains the K instead of the C.
I thought it was just for flair.
I guess not anymore. Because it's Polish. It could be just project, but in Polish. That's cool.
Somebody hit the back of the chair and all their makeup was all over the chair.
It's like a meme.
Bitch, get more makeup. I mean, better makeup. Holy shit. Oh, no.
Is that
The picture tells a story, too. Like, that bitch really hit that thing just like... Poof. Wear your seatbelt. Fully enjoying the festival, but it says not safe for work.
So don't do it.
So I can't do it. Dirty talk, not safe for work. Man, it's just really raunchy in here.
Abuse humbles you. Ew.
Boomer's humor, but it's not safe for work. Man. I'm an American. What is going on with this Karen?
Is allowed. You are obviously ignorant of the law, and you have no right to stop me. You have no right to stop me on my way to a doctor's appointment. I ride this because I have a medical condition, and you have no right to stop me and question.
Hey man, I'm gonna let y'all know. There's not gonna be a lot of words exchanged if somebody is like physically putting themselves in Fatboy Kyle's way. You know? I'm gonna pull out the camera. I'm an articulate Negro, and I'll let everybody know right off the bat. I'm requesting that you get the hell out of my way. I don't know you. I don't want shit to do with you. I'd like you to be a certain distance away from me considering what is going around right now. And if you don't fucking move yourself right now, I'm letting you know I am going to go through you. Let it come as no surprise what happens hereafter. I have laid out the course of events before. So you, much like somebody with a vision of the future, can tell me what's about to happen. If you don't act accordingly, I'm guessing you must be a dumb slut, because either you do or don't understand me, or you got a fucking death wish, bitch. Let me say this much clearer. Get the fuck away from me. I don't know you. That's my purse. You understand?
My purse, I don't know
I don't know you.
I think the most people, 90% of people, would leave you alone the moment they hear your booming voice.
No, and look, I'm not trying to
scary.
talk. I'm not trying to talk out there.
Yeah, so when you do, it's scary.
Guys, what is going on in the world? If we're gonna be watching that CD Projekt Red thing, oh my god. Ew. Nothing.
I wanna see.
No.
I wanna see.
Man goes on Facebook Live to dare his enemies to face him. They beat him and steal his phone.
Nice.
Win stupid prizes. Oh, poor guy.
I face my enemy. Cheers.
Fuck up, son.
Pull up. He's saying pull up. Bruh.
Pull up, Poopy
Why would-
Red. Pull up, nigga.
Why would you say that?
Pull up.
Don't do it.
Pull up.
Don't say pull
Pull
up.
up.
Stop saying it.
Please pull up.
You keep saying it.
You not blood.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, they just, where did they come from?
Show me I ain't blood. Show me I ain't.
What the fuck? He was him the whole time. He was him the whole time. They turned on one another. What? Dia?
You not blood gang. I thought he blood. Show me I ain't.
What the fuck?
Wait, why did he attack? I can't.
I don't even understand what's going on, Wody.
What?
What?
What is Wody?
What are you doing with that? No.
Oh my god. Come on. Can't we be civil? Just for once. Chrissy said they commence Order 66. He turned on him. He couldn't have seen that coming. That's not fair. That's so tragic. That really does make me tear up. That's the one emotional part of Star Wars, for real. They just turn on him. Your own people.
To be honest with you, even though I knew what was gonna happen, it still hurt.
What sucks is the Jedi, because they're in tune with the Force, would have sensed, at least in the final moments, that something was terribly wrong. And not just for them, but for everybody else. And the dopest part is when you see Yoda just fall. He's like, oh my god. No. And the younglings, it's like, look, Lord of the Rings really just fucks me up at certain parts of that movie. Or trilogy, I should say. But the one truly sad part of Star Wars is when he's like, kill them. I'm like, what? What? And it's so effortless because there's so many clones. You fucking clones. And to this day, I haven't watched the Clone Wars. Why do I want to watch a fucking thing? Those bastards, they killed my Ki-Adi-Mundi. My Ayla Sakura. Come on, man. I'm not teaching you who Ayla Sakura is, alright? But I consider her having a special fucking position. Not that all Twi'lek are whores or something, but the fact that most of them are just hot space bitch dancers. But this girl became a Jedi, man. With her sweet blue titties and hot body. God damn!
In the Clone Wars.
Mwah, God! That's how I'm trying to die. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Are Twi'leks the Asari of Star Wars? Let's look at some Asaris. Damn. Baby. No, these are ugly. No, come on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, I will be real, and this will be the last thing that I say on the stream. I was kind of into Samara. Psh, there it is. If any of you nerd gamers know what the hell I'm talking about, there it is. Now you know. I love you all. I love you, Jeff. Sounds kind of gay when I say that, no homo. And I love you, Jorge. I mean it. You guys are unstoppable. Let me know exactly what you're looking for and expect it. You know what I mean? You'll catch me again soon. I know the other videos today may have been a little bit, I don't want to say whiny. The first one was whiny with the video game, but the second one was just kind of sad. Kind of sad, kind of sad, kind of sad. It sucks because, like Dia said earlier, we do live in a world where even if I have proof, it's not going to sway some people. Some people just decide to feel the way they feel and think the way that they think, and nothing that they do is ever going to change them. And the comedy is, they're so desperate to spread their opinion and convince other people when they should know that potentially they're going to come across people who, much like them, resist any kind of fact or logic or proof or evidence. They're just going to resist it, and nothing that is done or said could change their way of thinking. But I guess their mentality is that if they can get a couple of people to be believers, then maybe, just maybe, it'll make it so that they're not dying out. They're not a dying species of ignorant idiots. So all we can do, stay aware, stay awake, stay fresh, stay frosty. And I want you guys to stay in good spirits. I love you. You're amazing. Don't let people get you down. They're not worth it like that. You're the one who is destined for that dank, for that dopeness. See you later. I'm weird. I apologize. But maybe this is therapeutic for me too. Think about that. This has been the Kyle Minute. Why did spooky music come? No, stop. Should have made it loop. Take it easy, guys. I'm hot as hell. Bye. See you in the Discord. Go join the Discord if you want notifications of what's going down on the stream. And all the links that you may need are in the description. No. Go back. No. What is it? Justin!
So we had
Justin!
Jeff, Jorge, and Justin.
75, man? Did you just get an inheritance?
Is oil what you dabble in? Are you an accountant?
Oil is still super valuable.
Look, Kyle understands one thing. And it's that I don't need to ask too many damn questions. I love you, man. And I thank you for the support. I appreciate you in a way that I really do hope you feel comes back at you, because you deserve any and all of fuck, I can't even talk. Come on, man. Hey, man, shit. What the hell am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Thank you, Justin. You're incredible. You're getting me flustered like a douche in a romantic comedy. Oh my god.
So old the homo?
Huh?
Old the homo?
Oh, I thought you said so old, like you were calling me old because I was talking about a romantic comedy. And I thought the joke there was gonna be, wait a minute, Grandpa over here's been to a movie theater.
What was it like, Grandpa?
Like, imagine if they never open back up. Or if it's like a very specific thing. What if all the movie theaters just become like crack houses? I'm sorry. I told you sometimes my brain tries to stay ahead of me and just say like the dumbest thing. Crack house. What the fuck? Yo, can you imagine a really enterprising young crackhead that's like, nope, this whole thing about to be a crack house. Well, you got the money for that.
Oh, Justin left a message with a donation, but it didn't show up. He says.
He says my donation didn't show.
No. It showed. Just the message didn't.
No, I mean, like, yeah, the message in it didn't show. What an interesting mystery. Let's go and read it together. I wonder if it triggered what may be a kind of latent filter system. Maybe it has like what we call light spam. You just got bored with your own sentence, didn't you? You son of a bitch. You got bored with your own sentence. And I was like, no, this is boring now.
You've done that so many times where you just stop.
Think about something. Well, hey, man, you know that I think my brain knows me better than anything. And if I'm going to kill myself with the, like, I couldn't articulate what the hell I was talking about very quickly. Know that Streamlabs has the ability to lightly filter certain messages. And I believe that it was doing that as best it could with this message, even though I'm not certain I'm trying to load up Streamlabs right now. You think this would be an easy fucking endeavor?
Would you have to go to donation?
No, all I need to do is log in and then make the window so small that it shows me all of the sounds crazy, but that's the way that it works. Yo, it didn't go through. Because even here it's not reading what the message would have been. So Justin, you're going to need to tell us what the message might have been.
No.
Because it's not even showing us things.
He says that now he's sad.
I'm sorry, Justin.
You don't deserve to be
But
sad.
now you're here to tell us as we all wait to see what this was. As we wait in anticipation, Justin.
Must have been pretty interesting if it straight up filtered it out.
I don't know if he sent it though.
What do you mean?
I just opened up the Roku app to turn on the TV or to turn off the TV, and it said the privacy policy has been changed for the app that I use on my phone to turn the TV on and off when I can't find the
Black
remote.
Lives Matter, okay? That's all they need to tell you.
You know, with this app on your phone to turn on and off the TV would not be what it is without Black Lives. And much like Gushers, Orville Redenbacher stands by the movement out here. Come, Justin won't even tell me what he was saying. Justin,
Now we're all upset.
what if he's holding the stream hostage and he knows that I won't go unless he tells me, Justin, please, we have a family. God. Oh, man. Well, let me do something to give him the opportunity to answer. A lot of the lists on Reddit don't make the cut. As far as what I decide I'm gonna read or not gonna read. The one at the top of Reddit right now is actually, what's a small act of kindness that you were once shown that you'll never forget? I could have read this. It just seemed a bit mamby-pamby for me, and there wasn't a lot of humor that I'd be able to extract from something like that. And not that everything needs to be waka waka hilarious or schadenfreude, everybody feels bad and we can point and laugh, but let's read the top entry here and just see if it fills you all with the wholesomeness that doesn't make you want to barf, okay? So a good deed, a small act of kindness that a person was shown that they'll never forget. Number 1. In high school, I ate at a Mexican restaurant and unknowingly threw away my car keys on my tray when I was done eating. I went and asked a worker if he had cleared them off the table, and he said no, but that he had just taken the trash out to the dumpster. I remember going outside and calling my dad to ask if there was a spare, and he told me no. So I went back inside feeling humiliated and about to ask if I could go look through the dumpster, only to see that this man had already dug through the dumpster on my behalf and ended up finding my keys for me. He just went above and beyond to this day, and I'm so grateful for his help. Did you tip him? Bruh, did you tip him? You know? Everybody's not Dia, where their own kindness is going to be the reward, dude. Holy shit. I mean, I'd like to think maybe I would do it. But that's crazy timing, huh? You're taking out the trash right as somebody threw their keys in the trash? Ain't that a bitch? Most people gotta wait till the trash overflowing until they take it out. How long after you how long does it take you to travel from throwing your trash out to your car before you turn back and go, God damn, I don't have my keys?
Also, why would you put your keys on top of a tray? Don't people usually put it in like their pockets?
Listen, I'm not saying the story didn't happen, but there is a lot of fiction on Reddit.
But it just, I don't know, it just seems weird for someone to do that.
Guys, I love you to death, but I don't think Justin's gonna tell us. I think Justin's intention is to hold this stream hot hostage, and make it so that we all melt in this stream tonight. because everybody's as hot as I am with the AC off. Number 2, I missed my train to go home from Christmas from university due to a crash that occurred near the station. I was completely broke, as in without money, and knew that I wouldn't be able to afford another ticket. Life just got on top of me, knowing that I'd have to spend Christmas alone in my shitty student house and not being able to see my granddad, who is rapidly declining in health. I was bawling my eyes out on the platform when a janitor appeared on the hidden stock room under a stairwell and brought me some tissues. He found out why I was so upset and said leave it to him. Took me to the customer service desk, got them to reissue a ticket for the next train home, and I was so thankful that I just started bawling again and went on the way. Then before I was about to get off the train, he found me on the platform and gave me some snacks and a can of Coke, and it was the nicest thing that anyone had ever done.
That's so sweet.
How kind. I wonder if we'll ever encounter.
Oh, okay. So he has made a statement.
He says, I did a $75 donation and now none of my messages are showing. What do you mean none of them are showing? You mean messages even in the chat?
Could it be something explicit?
I have no idea, because the chat's not like, write what you're saying in the Discord. If what you're writing isn't going through, please.
And then we'll read it from there.
And I'll read it right from the Discord. I don't know if there are perhaps terms that are triggering some sort of spam filter, but I don't think it works like that in my stream chat. I could see it working like that for Streamlabs, but not in the stream. This heat is getting on top of me. Number 3, I was in New York City taking a lunch break at a job that I absolutely hated. I was sitting and eating alone at a McDonald's, and after about 15 minutes, this man in his 40s or 50s, I was 28 years old and male at the time, he comes up to me and says something like, "Hey man, you look really sad. Things will get better." He just shook my hand. It takes a lot for an adult man to offer that up to a strange man. And it really cheered me up. Intriguing. Boy, I am in the Discord and I don't see nothing from this man. Is this a joke, Justin? I'm obligated to laugh at it if it's a joke, but what are you doing to us? You know?
Because you don't know what it was.
Justin. Maybe he's mad behind the stream. Linda says, I've had a few messages blocked by the chat before. Still, don't know why they were blocked.
Yeah.
Justin, I was saying write your comment in the Discord so that we know what it was. Write what accompanied the donation, and if anything else is being blocked, write that there too. Because I don't know why anything would be filtered when, my chat isn't about that. It's not about that bing bong. Oh, my hot, juicy balls. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm like melting in here. I'm melting. What I would like for Justin to do is tell me what he would like moving forward. I thought Idiots in Cars was going to work. It really isn't. Idiots in Cars. Gotta go fast. Is that funny to you, Dia?
Yes.
Somebody putting a spoiler?
Is that what they're called?
Yes, and the funny thing is, it would actually obstruct his vision.
Yes. And that makes it better. Or even funnier, I should say.
You know, he's pretty unique, though.
And that's what they were going
Space is fake. 200 proofs. Earth is not a spinning ball. FlatEarth101.com. Oh my god. Vance Digimon says, I just noticed that Batman is behind the jiggling woman. Behind Nami. You know, damn. He's that Batman where you didn't see him this whole time? Yeah, that's Batman. Batman approves of that. Oh yeah. Justin, we're all waiting to know what you want, what you said, and we're here waiting for you forever. Justin, if you want, decide something that you're looking for content-wise, and I will follow through. And that's true of all of you. Again, thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jeff. Special thanks to Jorge as well. I love you all, appreciate the hell out of you, and I will see you again literally in a couple of hours. It's like some of you who show up every day hear me every day. That's a lot of power. I'm kidding. Remember, as we learned from that X list, that the person who cares least apparently has all the power. It's kind of sad, but it's kind of true. I'm burning to death. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Bye.